Hi Kevin, my name's Chris Richardson. I'm the digital sales controller here at Jaguar Land Rover in Stockton. I've received your inquiry requesting a video of an F-Pace, so I'm currently sat inside one right now. I shall do my best to help you explore this model a little bit further, but by all means, if you've got any specific questions or requests, send them across. My number is 01642 644 444, or you can get me on my email address, which is chris.richardson@stratstone.com. all right, so anyway, let's take a look at the F-Pace. Okay, so here we go. This is the new Jaguar F-Pace. Now this particular example is the F-Pace R Sport, finished in Santorini black. Alright, so let's take a look at the outside first off. So at the front there, you'll see, being the R Sport, we've got that big Jaguar honeycomb grille at the front there, the front parking sensors and the contrast silver inserts, which wrap themselves around either side of the big front splitter there. Alright, obviously the signature Jaguar's daylight running lights, which wrap themselves around the car, following just by the Jaguar leaper there, leading to the alloys. Now these particular ones are the 19-inch multi-spoke dual tone alloy wheels. There we go. And then just panning on just a little bit further, we've got some of that R Sport branding on there. Now this particular one has the fixed side steps, okay, and then just coming round to the rear of the car there. So you can see we've got these wraparound tail lights and the automatic tailgate on there. Okay. Now boot space is very good size on these. We've got lots of fixed solid metal anchor points either side of the car. We've got some extra strapping on there, some nice little hooks, and also 12-volt power sockets. The Jaguar have thought quite hard about trying to make this car as practical as it can be. Okay, I'll just close down the boot there. This car does have the front and the rear sensors as well as the camera. And then back around to the side profile again. Okay, so in the exterior it's an absolutely beautiful looking car. Let's take a look inside. So moving on to the interior of the car, you can see as we enter we've got the twin stitched full perforated leather sculptured sports style seating. Okay, and then jumping into the car. Okay, it's beeping at me because I've got the door open. It's getting cold, bless it. There we go. So first off, we've got the LCD screen on there in the centre there, and then we've got Jaguar Land Rover's new infotainment system. Now I can do a separate video detailing what this does in more detail and the features and benefits of it, because I can imagine there's quite a lot to go through on that particular system, but it is very intuitive, very advanced, yet very easy to use. Then moving on to the heating controls. Okay, nicely laid out horizontally, very easy to find, very nice and bright. Okay, and then we've got the gear selector, which pops up when you start the engine, and the different driving modes which you can select using those buttons, and it brings it through on the screen there. Okay, so moving on, we've got the automatic handbrake there, some cup holders just in the centre there, covered over by that panel black cover. So we've also got the USB ports, twin USB ports, micro SIM card slot, and a 12-volt power adapter, and plenty of space in the middle there. Now this one being the R Sport, okay, we've got the ambient lighting on there and the Meridian surround system. Okay, and then onto the steering wheel, we've got that R Sport branding, as well as it being a heated steering wheel, and all of the different menu controls which you can configure to your own preferences. Okay, let's take a look inside the rear of the car. Again, this twin stitched full perforated leather sculptured seats there, which are Isofix on the outer too. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I'm 5'10". Okay, and you can see I've got plenty of leg room, even though this front chair is brought back a bit. We've got this suede effect headlining and the panoramic roof there. Okay, plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room in the back, as well as our 2 USB points for rear occupants, as well as the charger on there, and two vents on there. So in the rear occupants, it's a very comfortable car to be inside, as well as nice and spacious, and plenty of practicality with that 60/40 split there. All right. So all in all, the Jaguar F-Pace, it's a gorgeous, practical SUV with that Jaguar signature branding all over it. Okay, it's a very popular car, but I would certainly recommend that you come and see it for yourself, have a drive of the car, sit in it, touch it, feel it, and experience it for yourself. To do that, feel free to contact me. My number is 01642 644 444, or you can get me on my email, which is chris.richardson@stratstone.com. Thanks for your time.